music. We all know it. We all have our favorite kinds of music. Some of us even like to perform it. Other students might love visual arts like painting and drawing and more. But where does this all start for a student? It starts in school. However, that can't happen to someone if the arts program is cut from a school. The reason I'm so passionate about this topic is the arts are my life. I've been involved in the arts as long as I can remember. It's who I am. However, passion isn't enough to prove a point. So for the last 5 years, I've not only been studying music itself, but the benefits and the history of the arts. So, to prove that the arts should stay in school, I will show you the benefits of music education, art education, and why not only they should stay in school, but why they should be required. So, what are the benefits of music education? For starters, it's a safe place for students. And if they aren't into things like clubs and sports, then all they have is school, and for some people that's not enough. They need a place to go to be themselves. Also, as stated on the National Association for Music Education website, music can help students with a number of things, including developing language, improving schoolwork, increased coordination, emotional development, pattern recognition, better SAT scores, relaxation tools, teamwork, and more. And those are all incredibly important things for students, and to cut something that can help with all of those things and more is kind of crazy. When you listen to music, the brain is active in multiple areas. However, when you play music, your entire brain is engaged with extra involvement in the visual, auditory, and motor cortices, and that is in an article by Collins. It's like a brain workout. It gets your brain going, it makes it active, and that can help you with other things like tests and memorization. So what are the benefits of art education? Before you think art is just a hobby and something for fun, look around you. Everywhere you go, there's art. Someone was an artist that made something you see. Look at the painting on the walls when you walk down the halls of school, or the graphic design on your t-shirt, or what I'm wearing. Art is everywhere, and it takes an artist to make something other than just a bunch of white walls and a beige world. In an article by authors Casita and Bowen, it states that arts education has remarkable impacts on students' academic, social, and emotional outcomes. In the article by Casita and Bowen also, it is also stated that students in arts education have more college aspirations. So, those are all great things, but why should the arts program stay in school and also be required? It's proven that arts help students in a multitude of ways, and it shows them who they are. It helps them with school. It's proven that it increases people's grades. So to cut something like that, that's just like something to build your brain, is so silly. And not only does it help kids in school, but if it's required, someone might find a passion they didn't know they had, or a talent they didn't know they had. I know a few people that went to my school that were in choir, and they just did it to get an extra credit, but they ended up loving it. It's a world that opens people's eyes to what they didn't know they had. So I know that there's an opposing viewpoint. There's probably a few. Many times when a school has budget cuts, the first program to go is the arts program. And it's common belief that these programs just cost too much and that's why they have to go. However, I contacted a local band director from one of Mac Community Schools, Elena Sutton, and she gave me some numbers. The entire arts program gets $800. That includes high school and middle school. Now, the way that $800 is split up is $400 goes to like visual arts, like painting and drawing, and $200 goes to choir, and $200 goes to band. Now that's overall, like, it's not $200 for high school, $200 for middle, that's it. And she told me, just to get like a little realization check, about $200, it costs about $200 to get a saxophone repaired. So their music program is funded by something called the Music Boosters, which is money. Well, it's a program that holds the money that students have collected from fundraisers that they hold themselves. So almost all of the funding is from the students that are in those classes. So it would be and that's how it is in a lot of places, in most places. And to cut it would kind of be ridiculous because the school barely pays anything for it in the first place. So, I understand that the arts are not everyone's cup of tea. Or maybe I should say not everyone's forte. But just because that is true, that doesn't make it fair to cut these programs. This is the way that many students express themselves. In fact, I don't know who I would be without the arts. They're my life. They're everything. They are what have pushed me to do everything in life. The arts are everywhere in the world, in society, in people's homes, just everywhere. And to cut it would be like taking the world out of school. A quote I think perfectly explains this is, "The arts, it has been said, cannot change the world, but they may change human beings who might change the world." Maxine Greene. And I can tell you for a fact, they changed me, and now I want to change the world. Thank you.